Alright, I had the flash on because I was trying to record in the dark. It's just not gonna work. I'm gonna try to get as close as I can and focus it. Here's my new discovery in my tank. There's a lot of brew there. Ants taking care of babies. I give so much credit for people that make these videos, man. And keeping cameras still. That's a better picture for you. See, I'm just going to moddering this top right now. Because I'm going to watch the brew. Because I'm not sure, not 150% sure if there's a queen in here. I found this colony living in a cup outside. So I'm like, if they're happy living in the cup, they'll probably live in here. So I'm going to be monitoring this brew between the ones that are about to hatch. To me, they're not a good indicator that there's a queen. But these really tiny, tiny little eggs, I want to try to monitor. They come in like, the ones that are oval shaped have black dots in it. They're almost finished before they turn into like a white version of themselves. But I want to watch these little tiny, they look like little tiny circles. They're not oval shaped yet. Because if I see fresh brew, tiny baby eggs, there might be a queen in there. The queen lays about 300 eggs an hour. So if the queen's doing okay. I'm looking at these ants here. I try to monitor all the ants that run along the side. If your ants escape and you seal it back up, let the ants try to get back in. Don't kill them, because chances are where they escape from, they will try to run back into, and it will help you find a breakout. That's what I've learned so far, because they will go in the hole and come back out of the hole, because they're not really leaving the nest. They're just exploring. They're going to come back. They're going to want to come back to the main hive or the population of their nest. You don't want to really want to monitor them every half hour. I'm a little crazy. So like when you're starting fresh, you got a bunch of bugs in your house, it's a possibility there might be a queen. You really got to monitor that, because if the queen gets out, you're going to have ants in your house for like 20 years. So you learn how to get rid of them. I don't like killing things, so I really want to be able to make sure this video lasts. So I'm just going to do a small video on this ant brew I found in my last video of them before they're escaping. There's so much going on right there. It's just fascinating. There's a whole like city going on right there. They're probably cleaning each other, making sure every brew gets its fill. The problem is with these sugar ants is that when the babies hatch, they're really super tiny, and they will be the ones that escape. And when a baby ant escapes, the rest of these big ones will follow. Even if they kill it, I learned this. Look at this dude, man. How the hell did you get out of there? I don't know if he's trying to get in or he's trying to get out. This is why I try to monitor. He's trying to get back in. I feel like he might be one of the ants that escaped, and he's trying to get in from where I probably sealed it earlier. He goes on top of the lid and he goes to that glue spot. We got to monitor this ant right now because he's out of the box. Which means I'm going to have to whip more glue along this area line here. Because he's like, I came out of here. How do I get back in? This makes me nervous because I'm not sure if he's one of the ants that escaped. Don't tell me there's two there. I'm fucking mad. There's probably going to be no way I can get him back in there. But what I'm going to do is pull out some glue. Glue this trail. He's walking along because he's there for a reason. He got out of there sometime. And before he leaves like a chemical trail for all the ants to help him get out, we want to seal that. Because he's going back to the same area he got out. Letting everybody know, like, yo, I got out here, I got back in. This is the way out. You know what I mean? Seal that shit. It's making me nervous. Just if one ant can get out, many ants can get out. And the ants will go back to the same spot they breached from. Like, well, we got out of here. We'll just let everybody know I got out of here. Okay. I did a real nice seal with some glue around that portion he was walking on. I have a feeling they're getting out of this end here. I slathered so much glue on there. That's okay. Like I said, this is all learning the process. And I feel like once I get this down to 100%, I will be able to be okay with the next wave of ants I do. I want to be able to get a queen ant in a different setup before the summer ends, before like summer starts and ends. The ants are probably going to move because I had this flashlight here for a while. They really don't like dark lights. I'm still monitoring this end here. It's a constant battle, monitoring and gluing. But that's okay. We'll get it done. What is this looking at? This will be my short video on this nest I found. I find it very interesting.